an injury, what happens? Our body has the natural ability to heal itself. We just put some ointment for no infection, no unnecessary infection at that scar, at that wound, at that cut, an antibiotic. But naturally, wherever there is cut on hand or on leg, on face, immediately the border cells start multiplying. And the cells multiply exactly at the cut and fill the gap, form new cells of the skin, and it will be exactly like before. Nothing less, nothing more. Highly controlled cell division to cure or to heal our cuts and wounds. But when you lose this control of the cell division, and if the cells are multiplying uncontrollably, having a bumpy tumor kind of things, outside, external or internal, we may not see, but it hampers our regular working organic system. Such uncontrollable cell division is called cancer. My dear students, parents, teachers, and all the well-wishers, welcome back to another important video. Awareness. Today is World Cancer Day, February 5th. World Cancer Day. 2020, out of 6, 1 death is cancer death. Why? Is this because of we are unaware or because we neglect? Cancer can be treated at the right time with the right medication. Early detection is treatable. It's not a dangerous one. It can be treated. Many people were treated and they are leading their normal life. And most common cancers are colon, lung, breast, prostate. These are most common cancers. If early detected, they can be treated. That is medical. We know there are physical, chemical, biological, carcinogenic agents. Carcinogenic is cancer-causing agents. Physical ultraviolet rays through sun rays also, because ozone layer has, you have this punctured ozone layer because of our unnecessary human activity. So much of UV rays, long exposure to UV rays, and some of the radiation, ionizing radiations, physical, chemical, asbestos, tobacco, whatnot, so many, we all know them. And unhealthy food habits, biologically is because of virus and hepatitis. Those who can take vaccinations, they can take human papillovirus vaccinations, HPV, hepatitis vaccinations, can avoid it to some extent. But at any time, these things can trigger. We should be aware of. We should know what signals our body is giving, so that at the right time, right moment, we can treat. Well, advanced medication can be treatable at the right time. Last minute, no doctor can help anyone. So, know the symptoms, try to have, that's why every year we have World Cancer Day, just for awareness. It is not, the slogan is not to be frightened, but to fight. We need to fight, not to fright. There is nothing to be scared of. It is not contagious. We go happily sit next to the people who has these viral colds and coughs, and also don't know this COVID also has spread everywhere, but we are very happy to go and sit next to them. We talk hours together. That is highly contagious. It spreads, cold and common fevers spread. Carcinogen, the cancers will not spread. It won't be contagious. You can go sit with them, talk to them, give moral support, moral boost, give a smile on their face. Last year, during the pandemic, one of my UKG child donated her hair for cancer patients, those because of the radiation, they lost their hair, to give some moral support. One of my student donated hair to these hair donation centers all over India. We have many. You can get back to that video which is posted a couple of months back. At our own way, we can go sit with them, talk to them, have nice conversation, give a support. It is not to be frightened, but to fight strongly. There are many people who fought and then courageously emerged successfully as they fought with the cancer. These carcinogenic agents, we have to keep them aside. Maintain those who take less vegetables, less fruits, prone to it. High body mass index, high weight, unnecessary weight, trouble us. No physical exercise, you can't walk all the time. You want to take elevators, you go in lift and you sit in the office hours together. You don't even get up. Every 20 minutes you get up and walk. Regular physical exercise, good food, awareness of our body, not exposing ourselves to unnecessary chemicals, unnecessary tobacco, alcohol, unnecessary exposure to these chemical colored foods and colored drinks, which is dye, D-Y-E, dye, carcinogenic. Exposure to ionizing radiation, unnecessary x-rays, unnecessary scans. Can be avoided. Can be avoided. So all these things definitely help us. Today, let us take an oath to do our small bit to these people who suffer with cancers. In Andhra Pradesh, in Telangana, there are very good cancer hospitals doing so much of free service to many of the underprivileged. What you and me can do, we can help a little to such people. We can do our bit of support to such patients. In our own way, as my student has donated here, we can do something. Or we can go speak to them, have a nice smile, a word of consoling, a word of comfort. Not necessarily all the time monetary help. There are many ways to reach such people. These are the things we need to understand. We need to avoid. And we need to educate ourselves and educate others. That is the reason this Cancer Day, take an oath during these days of pandemic. Still, the whole world losing many wonderful people for this unnecessary cancers where they mix with other underlying health issues if not detected early. That's why ignorance can lead to death. Be aware. This Cancer Day is awareness where we can fight but not fright. Think of this. Help ourselves, help others. Stay safe, be blessed. Have a nice day.